Act, I recall section 3 or 4, all aspirants for presidential positions are allowed to hold consultations in preparation of their manifestos, but also gathering the necessary information. One of the intending aspirants, the Honorable Jimmy Akena, MP for Lira East, has kick-started his consultation. He was in Leptong and Otuke, and the police interfered with his consultation to the extent that they fired tear gas. Madam Speaker, the Honorable Jimmy Akena is consulting on behalf of UPC, and we plan to do further consultations in Teso beginning on the 1st. And yesterday, Madam Speaker, you issued a warning to NUP about how to enter Teso. And now we are getting worried because the people of Teso have invited us to go there. But yesterday you said certain things will not happen.
Please go to Teso. But don't bring our old men to parade in town. They can die on here, and you'll have no answer for it. Go to Teso. It's very free. You're very free. Yes.
Thank you. So,
UPC is everywhere.
So, Madam Speaker, this question I wanted to ask the executive, because the main point is that the police has started interfering with the right of presidential aspirants. They have started with the UPC, but next time you never know who is next. Yeah, and
from Teso, we are aware NRM and UPC are in alliance. As the marriage
actually in bed together.
Yeah, they're in bed together. As there have been problems in the marriage, what is causing all this thing?
The Honorable Elijah Cooper is a former member of UPC. When parents have chosen to divorce, you the children, you don't enter to ask questions. So please note that the UPC is making consultations, but we wanted guarantee from the executive that the law allows aspirants to consult in preparation for their manifestos. And there has been interference. A potential presidential aspirant for Gemma is here.
Yes.
Madam Speaker, I respectfully ask.
Presidential aspirant for Gemma on the issues of UPC and...
Honorable Jonathan, actually the law says a year before the nomination, Makerere University, where they have spent 8 years without a Deputy Vice Chancellor, Finance Administration. And the process itself, they have been searches for 4 times, but they don't conclude. For some reason is that Parliament would wish to know if the matter is referred to the House Committee. Secondly, the academic registrar is now doubling as the Deputy Vice Chancellor Academics, which is illegal. I have full information that a petition has been lodged to the Speaker's office. If it is true and it is in your wisdom, let the matter be referred to the committee, because these things would make free, examine it. And now, because you had directed the ministry to bring a statement, they actually were circumventing what you directed, and they pretended as if they are now searching it today. Would it be pleasing to you that you refer the matter to the committee, and the business down there be suspended, and give me a shortest about 2 weeks, so that this committee can really know why a university like Makerere can be there without a vice chancellor, a deputy vice chancellor, for 8 years. I so plead.
Honorable members from Makerere University today. Do you want to say something? Petition today, Unfortunately enough, when the petition was brought, I was with the Dr. Muyingo. I was with the Dr. Muyingo, and Dr. Muyingo said, we are already handling this issue. However, that does not stop me from bringing the petition to the House. My team is preparing the petition according to Rule 30 to be brought to the House, and will bring the petition on Tuesday to the House. And I think Doctor has more information.
Brother and the team for raising the issue of Makerere University. As we all know, Makerere University is our oldest university and a university that is known international. And it is true what he has raised on this floor concerning the administrative challenges. And I want to confirm on this floor, Madam Speaker, that surely when an advert was made and the right candidate could not go through, there is still room for another opportunity. But for this specific one, I want to confirm, as my colleague Honorable Muyingo was with you this morning, that the ministry together with Makerere University, we are working on this subject matter. But nevertheless, we can still bring it and discuss it further on this floor. But otherwise, the ministry has taken responsibility and working on it. I thank you.
There is a government wants to say something?
Honorable Minister, Doctor, you said the rightful candidate did not go through. Can you clarify what you mean by that statement?
But there are specific qualifications and the specific criteria. And of course, when the people who apply for that position did not meet the qualification, and that's why I said it might not be the right person, and there is still room to get the right person for that position.
Point of order. Point of order.
Honor, some kind of embarrassment in the House. From the documents I looked at, there are people who did interviews. There were 3 people who were subjected to the final interviews, who went through the Senate. From the Senate, they had a written interview. From the written interview, they now had to go into secret ballot. And consistently, one person was leading. Consistently in all the 3 interviews. But when it came to giving instrument, they said you are not the right person. Let's see how to settle this thing quietly without embarrassing ourselves further. Because if it is a person we earmarked or who was earmarked who did not go through or ring-fenced, then next, yes, I also met, I also got a petition from Makerere University. There's a strike in Makerere University. What you can do best and how you can handle the issue.
Right, Honorable.
What we want is a solution.
We are going to look into the issues which has been raised by the honorable member about Makerere and the strikes. But I also wanted to use this opportunity because members raised very serious issues regarding the environment, especially banning of, selling of charcoal and others. And the government has a number of initiatives to have alternatives in this regard. I wanted to request, Madam Speaker, if it pleases you, that we can come up with a statement next week to update the House on how far we are going so that we can have an input from this. So I wanted to request that next week
we come to
On the
update
heat
the House
waves.
on alternatives, because the issue of environment is so serious
Yes.
that this House needs to continue being updated, but also debating this matter.
Yes.
Clarification.
Let's have a statement next week and we see.